Hey everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So in today's video, I thought it would be a fun idea to share some of the most evil commanders in the format. So be prepared to see some truly sinister and menacing commanders in this video. Before we start, I want to quickly talk about my friends at Paramount Designs. They make amazing playmats with great artwork and they're very, very durable. Here's my playmat here. I've had this playmat for about 6 months now, and it still looks and feels brand new. So I highly recommend picking one of these up. If you are interested, I have a special link in my description below, which is offering a discount code for all my YouTube viewers. There's also going to be a video that pops up now that shows you how you can claim that code. Simply click the link that pops up now in the right hand corner of my YouTube video, and it will direct you to a landing page which is offering an exclusive offer on Paramount Design playmats for my YouTube viewers. Simply claim the coupon, add your email, and away you go. You can even find the link in my YouTube description. Okay, I've also got a Patreon. Feel free to check that out. I've got the link in my description below. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's check out these truly evil commanders. Number 1. Brago, King Eternal. A legendary spirit noble creature that costs 1 blue, 1 white, and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 2 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Flying. Whenever Brago, King Eternal deals combat damage to a player, exile any number of target non-land permanents you control, then return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control. Okay, this is one very powerful and annoying commander to play against. There are a few reasons why people may hate playing against Brago, King Eternal in Commander. Brago's ability to repeatedly blink permanents can be irritating and disrupted for opponents. Once you have the right board state set up, you can begin flickering certain permanents you own to disrupt your opponent's boards. This can lead to a feeling of helplessness as their creatures, artifacts, enchantments are constantly being flickered. Brago's ability to generate value and card advantage by blinking permanents that they control can make it difficult for opponents to keep up. This can lead to feelings of frustration as Brago players pull ahead in massive amounts of resources. Brago's also got the ability to abuse powerful enter the battlefield triggers that can lead to explosive turns and massive swings in board state. This can feel very overwhelming for opponents to handle and make it difficult to recover. Overall, playing against Brago can be incredibly frustrating because of the constant blinking, resource advantage, and explosive turns that the deck is capable of generating. Number 2. Grand Arbiter, Augustin IV. A legendary human advisor creature that costs 1 blue, 1 white, and 2 generic mana to cast. It has 2 power and 3 toughness and says the following. White spells you cast cost 1 generic less to cast. Blue spells you cast cost 1 generic less to cast. Spells your opponents cast cost 1 generic more to cast. So if you know what stacks is, then you know how incredibly annoying this commander can be. I hate playing against this commander, it's just so boring and incredibly slow. Grand Arbiter has the ability to really irritate opponents. To be honest with you though, most stack decks usually end up annoying people, especially in casual commander settings. People just want to play their spells, you know. And when you have someone slowing you down from doing that, it's incredibly frustrating to play against. What makes things worse, however, is how it slows down opponents but speeds up the owner of Grand Arbiter as he reduces the casting cost of his own spells. Yeah, this is one very hated commander in the format. Number 3. Winota, Joiner of Forces. A legendary human warrior creature that costs 1 red, 1 white, and 2 generic mana to cast. She has 4 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from on them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until the end of turn. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. Winota is a commander that can get out of hand incredibly fast. She's also very hard to stop once she gets going, and opponents tend to hate playing against her because of that. A well-tuned Winota deck isn't too hard to achieve, and that's dangerous as she can be way too explosive for casual commander games and can completely overpower other casual decks in the format. Winota, a very fun commander to play, but horrible to play against. Number 4. Tergrid, God of Fright. A legendary creature god that costs 2 black and 3 generic mana to cast. She has 4 power and 5 toughness and says the following. Menace. Whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you may put that card from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Okie dokie, so Tergrid is one mean machine, hyper powerful and incredibly restricted to play against. From experience, people absolutely hate having to sacrifice their permanents or discarding any of their cards. These two mechanics combined create a truly miserable experience to play against, and well, that's what Tergrid is designed to do best. She has the ability to steal cards and resources. Her ability allows the player to steal cards from opponents' graveyards, which can be very frustrating for players who rely on specific cards or strategies from their own decks and graveyards. She can totally disrupt people's game plans, and she can potentially lead to slow and grindy games. Overall, the combination of resource denial, disruptive abilities, and potential for slower games can make Tergrid a very annoying commander to play against, and many people hate playing against her because of it. Number 5, the final card on my list. Kelsien the Plague, a legendary human assassin creature that costs 1 black, 1 white, and 1 red mana to cast. He has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following: Vigilance, Haste. Kelsien the Plague gets +1/+1 for each experience counter you have. Tap, Kelsien deals 1 damage to target creature you don't control. When that creature dies this turn, you get an experience counter. Okay, Kelsien is one of those commanders which, when you first look at it, you think, okay, this seems okay, it's not too bad at all. Not too powerful, not too scary. However, within a few turn cycles, you start seeing how the deck operates, and before you know it, you're stuck in a grindy loop of desperately trying to keep your creatures on the board. A well-made Kelsien deck can be incredibly restrictive to play against. Once this creature gets death touch, most of your creatures are going to be pinged out of the game. It can kill them with such ease. Overall, Kelsien's combination of abilities can be oppressive and difficult for opponents to play around, leading to a lot of frustration and dislike for this commander. Okie dokie, we've made it to the end of the video. What do you think of the menacing commanders listed? Are you a fan or a hater? Have you had any horrific experience against one of these commanders? Let me know in the comment section below. I adore reading your comments and try my best to answer them all. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, check out the 2 other videos that should have popped up on the screen by now. If you want to support the channel, please drop a like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updated for more of my future Commander content. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.